Nestled along the Boise River at the foothills of the Rocky Mountains, Idaho's capital city is known as the City of Trees for its extensive canopy and green spaces. Over the past decade, Boise has grown into a hub for outdoor enthusiasts, art lovers, foodies, and history buffs alike. You can spend your mornings hiking local trails, afternoons wandering galleries, and evenings sampling eclectic dining, from Basque-influenced fare to innovative farm-to-table cuisine. Here are the 10 must-do experiences that showcase Boise's best. So, here is the list of 10 best things to do in Boise, Idaho. Before we start, make sure you subscribe to the channel and comment your favorite place. Here we go. Number 1. Boise River Greenbelt. The Boise River Greenbelt is widely regarded as one of the best things to do in Boise, Idaho, offering a stunning 25-mile scenic pathway that follows the Boise River through downtown and beyond. This tree-lined trail connects approximately 850 acres of parks, natural habitats, and cultural landmarks, making it a versatile destination for outdoor enthusiasts, families, and culture seekers alike. Activities and ways to explore. Visitors can explore the Greenbelt by walking, biking, rollerblading, or even skateboarding. Biking is especially popular as it allows covering more ground efficiently, with several bike rental shops conveniently located along the trail, including options for e-bikes to ease the ride. For those interested in guided experiences, Boise Bike Tours offers insightful 3-hour tours that provide local history and highlights of the Greenbelt. Key parks and attractions along the Greenbelt. The Greenbelt is lined with numerous parks and recreational spots. Esther Simplot Park, a 55-acre park featuring swimming areas, docks, playgrounds, and access to Quinn's Pond for paddleboarding and kayaking. Bernardine Quinn Riverside Park, popular for boating and paddleboarding, with accessible docks and calm waters. And Morrison Park, one of Boise's largest parks, offering sports fields, disc golf, tennis courts, and a dog park. Julia Davis Park. Home to Zoo Boise, the Boise Art Museum, and the Idaho Rose Garden, it is a cultural and recreational hub. Number 2. Old Idaho Penitentiary Site. The Old Idaho Penitentiary is one of Boise's most compelling historical attractions, offering visitors a vivid window into over a century of Idaho's penal history. Operating from 1872 until 1973, the penitentiary housed more than 13,000 inmates over its 101 years, witnessing escapes, riots, executions, and the evolving landscape of Boise from a Wild West frontier town to a modern capital city. Located less than 2 miles from downtown Boise, the site covers 510 acres and includes 30 preserved historic buildings surrounded by a 17-foot high sandstone wall quarried by inmates from nearby Table Rock. The prison's architecture reflects its history, with many buildings designed by John E. Tertellet in the early 20th century, including cell houses and the women's ward, all constructed using inmate labor and local sandstone. Visitors to the old pen can explore a variety of areas, including cramped cell blocks, solitary confinement cells known as the dungeon, the cooler, and Siberia, and the gallows where most of Idaho's state executions took place. The harsh living conditions are palpable, with sandstone walls that intensified summer heat and winter cold, rudimentary plumbing, and poor ventilation until the 1920s. The site also houses the J. Curtis Earl Memorial Exhibit, showcasing a collection of historic weaponry and antique firearms. Number 3. Idaho Botanical Garden. The Idaho Botanical Garden in Boise is a premier 15-acre garden located on the historic grounds of the Old Idaho Penitentiary, offering a lush and peaceful oasis that highlights plants adapted to the high desert climate of the Treasure Valley. The garden features a diverse range of themed areas, including the renowned Muriel and Diana Kirk English Garden, which showcases over 1,300 perennials and includes unique architectural elements like a sandstone summer house and the Princess Diana Fountain. Other notable garden areas include the Herb Garden, displaying centuries-old medicinal and culinary herbs with stonework salvaged from Boise's historic Eastman Building, and the Idaho Native Plant Garden, which features representative species from Idaho's desert and woodland environments such as sagebrush and native dogwood. The Meditation Garden offers a tranquil retreat with flowing water, shaded areas, and trees originally planted by inmates when the site was part of the penitentiary's nursery. Visitors enjoy exploring the garden's well-maintained pathways, picnic areas, and seasonal floral displays. The Rose Garden, supported by Jane Falk Oppenheimer, presents a charming collection of antique and modern roses set against rustic stone terraces reflecting the Boise foothills. The garden is also a cultural hub, hosting a variety of events like the Great Garden Escape Summer Concert Series, Harvest Festival, and the popular Winter Garden Aglow holiday light display. Number 4. Boise Art Museum. The Boise Art Museum, located at 670 Julia Davis Drive in Boise, Idaho, is a premier cultural institution and a top attraction in the city's Julia Davis Park. Established in 1937 originally as the Boise Gallery of Art, BM has evolved into a fully accredited museum with a strong focus on contemporary realism, modern and contemporary ceramics, and the largest public collection of works by Idaho outsider artist James Charles Castle. The museum's architecture is notable for its blend of Art Deco, Egyptian Revival, and postmodern styles, reflecting its original 1937 construction and subsequent renovations in 1972, 1988, and 1997. These expansions have allowed BAM to grow its exhibition spaces, administrative offices, educational studios, and sculpture court, enhancing its role as a cultural hub in the Treasure Valley. BAM's permanent collection has grown to approximately 3,500 works, emphasizing 20th century realism and ceramics from American, Northwest, and Idaho artists, while also including pieces from Europe and East Asia. Significant donations have enriched the collection, such as the 2000 gift of 23 contemporary realism works from Peter and Eileen Norton, featuring artists like Robert Rauschenberg and April Gornick, and a 2002 donation of 117 contemporary abstract works from Wilfred Davis Fletcher valued at over $1 million. Number 5. Zoo Boise. Zoo Boise is a premier attraction located in Julia Davis Park in Boise, Idaho, offering visitors an engaging and educational wildlife experience with over 300 animals from around the world. It is renowned for its commitment to conservation, education, and recreation, making it a must-visit for families, animal lovers, and anyone interested in nature. One of the highlights of Zoo Boise is its diverse collection of animals, including rare and endangered species such as red pandas, Amur tigers, giraffes, and otters. The zoo's African Plains exhibit features iconic savanna animals like zebras, giraffes, and ostriches, providing a glimpse into the wildlife of Africa. The recently opened Virginia R. Bartak Red Panda Passage is a world-class habitat designed to mimic an Asian forest, complete with outdoor areas, an indoor day room, and overhead walkways that allow red pandas to roam freely. This $2.5 million project, funded by community donations and led by the Friends of Zoo Boise, enhances the zoo's conservation efforts and visitor experience. Zoo Boise offers a variety of interactive and special attractions that add to the fun and educational value of a visit. These include the Sloth Bear Encounter, where guests can feed sloth bears mealworms, the Zoo Farm, allowing close interaction with farm animals like goats, and the Giraffe Encounter, where visitors can feed giraffes up close, weather permitting. Other attractions include the conservation cruise on a solar-powered boat to see Pata's monkeys and butterflies in bloom, a walk-through greenhouse filled with colorful butterflies, all included with zoo admission or for a small additional fee. Number 6. Freak Alley Gallery. Freak Alley Gallery is one of Boise, Idaho's most iconic and vibrant attractions, celebrated as the largest open-air, multi-artist mural gallery in the Northwest. Located in a downtown alley between 8th and 9th Streets and Bannock and Idaho Streets, it has become a dynamic canvas showcasing hundreds of murals and graffiti-inspired artworks created by over 200 artists since its inception in 2002. The gallery's origins trace back to a single painted doorway on the back of Moon's Cafe by artist Colby Akers. What started as one small piece of art quickly grew as neighboring businesses invited Akers to extend his work across their buildings, sparking a community-driven mural movement. Today, Freak Alley extends beyond the alley itself into an adjacent gravel parking lot and includes an indoor gallery space at the 9th Street entrance. Freak Alley is not a static exhibit, but a living, evolving gallery. Murals are regularly painted over or incorporated into new works every few years, keeping the space fresh and reflective of current artistic trends and social commentary. The artworks vary widely in style, subject matter, and scale from small, intricate paintings to massive building-sized murals. Themes range from pop culture and psychedelic imagery to political and social messages, offering visitors a rich and sometimes provocative visual experience. Number 7. Boise Whitewater Park. Boise Whitewater Park is a unique and dynamic facility located on the Boise River in the heart of downtown Boise, offering an exceptional experience for water sports enthusiasts of all skill levels. Developed with support from the J.A. and Catherine Albertson Family Foundation, the park features state-of-the-art adjustable wave structures that cater to kayakers, surfers, and stand-up paddleboarders, making it one of the few urban whitewater parks in the country. Features and layout. The park is divided into two main phases. Phase 1 includes an adjustable wave located adjacent to Quinn's Pond, open daily from sunrise to sunset as river conditions allow. This wave can be modified seasonally to suit different skill levels, ranging from beginner-friendly green waves to more challenging expert-level holes, depending on water flow and irrigation demands. Phase 2, opened in 2019 downstream from Phase 1, adds 3 additional in-river wave structures designed for varying expertise: an expert-only adjustable wave, an intermediate wave formed by natural boulders, and a beginner-friendly feature. While Phase 2's adjustable wave is currently reserved for advanced users due to its technical difficulty, ongoing engineering efforts aim to make it more accessible and reliable in the future. Activities and accessibility. Visitors can enjoy a variety of board and boat sports, including river surfing, kayaking, and stand-up paddleboarding. The park's innovative wave-shaping technology allows users to practice and hone their skills in an urban setting, which is rare and highly valued by the local and visiting water sports community. Even for those not participating in water sports, the park offers scenic viewing areas and picnic spots, making it a vibrant recreational hub. Number 8. Jump Boise Spiral Slide. The Jump Boise Spiral Slide is one of the city's most exciting and unique attractions, located at Jack's Urban Meeting Place in downtown Boise. This 5-story illuminated spiral slide offers a thrilling descent that appeals to both families and adventure seekers looking for a fun and memorable experience. What makes the Jump Spiral Slide special? Unlike a typical playground slide, the Jump Spiral Slide is a towering, tubular chute that spirals down 5 stories, creating an exhilarating ride with a visually striking design. The slide is lit up, enhancing the experience especially during evening hours. Riders get a bird's-eye view of the surrounding downtown Boise area as they climb before the rapid, twisting descent. Who can ride? The slide is designed for a broad audience, but has some safety restrictions. Minimum height, 44 inches. Minimum age, 3 years old. Maximum weight, 330 pounds. Not recommended for those with heart conditions, back or neck injuries, claustrophobia, or pregnancy. Personal items such as purses and backpacks are prohibited on the slide for safety reasons. Additional features and atmosphere. Jump is not just about the slide. It's a creative community space featuring vintage tractor exhibits, climbing structures, an amphitheater, and multi-use sports courts. The park's design encourages exploration and play, making it a lively gathering place for locals and visitors. The slide itself is a popular photo spot due to its artistic and architectural appeal. Number 9. Idaho and Frank Human Rights Memorial. The Idaho and Frank Human Rights Memorial in Boise is a unique and powerful educational park dedicated to promoting human rights, peace, and tolerance. It is the only Anne Frank memorial in the United States and covers 0.81 acres near the Boise Public Library and the Boise River Greenbelt. Opened in 2002 by the Wasmuth Center for Human Rights, the memorial serves as a contemplative space designed to inspire reflection, dialogue, and action on human rights issues facing communities locally and globally. At its center stands a striking statue of Anne Frank looking out of the window of the house where she hid during the Holocaust, symbolizing hope and resilience. The memorial features walls engraved with quotes from Anne Frank's diary alongside over 60 quotations from notable figures and unknown individuals who have spoken on human rights, justice, and perseverance. One of the memorial's most significant features is the permanent public display of the full text of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, making it a rare and vital educational resource. The site also includes the Spiral of Injustice sculpture and an outdoor classroom, enhancing its role as a place for learning and community engagement. Number 10. MK Nature Center. The MK Nature Center in Boise, Idaho, is a standout destination for nature lovers and families seeking an immersive wildlife experience within the city. Situated on a 4.6-acre site along the Boise River Greenbelt, this urban refuge offers a peaceful escape with walking trails, wildlife exhibits, and interactive displays that showcase Idaho's diverse ecosystems. Unique wildlife viewing and stream walk. One of the center's most distinctive features is the stream walk, a network of paths along a living stream with underwater viewing windows. These windows provide a rare fisheye perspective, allowing visitors to observe native fish species and aquatic life up close in their natural habitat, a captivating experience for visitors of all ages. The outdoor grounds remain open daily from dawn to dusk, inviting exploration of various habitats including mountain streams, wetlands, and high desert landscapes. Educational Visitor Center. The Indoor Visitor Center is open Tuesday through Sunday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. and offers a wealth of educational displays focusing on Idaho's wildlife and habitats. Visitors can explore taxidermy specimens, artwork, and an observation beehive that provides an up-close look at pollinator activity. The center also features auditorium viewing windows where guests can watch birds visiting feeders. A kid-friendly play area encourages imaginative learning with animal-themed toys and interactive exhibits, making it an ideal spot for families. The Last Word. From its 25 miles of riverfront paths and scenic foothill trails to a thriving arts scene and unique Basque heritage, Boise offers a remarkably varied itinerary for any traveler. Whether you're drawn to outdoor adventures like Table Rock and the Greenbelt or urban explorations such as Freak Alley and the Basque Block, you'll find a city that embraces its history while forging a dynamic cultural future. Plan your trip to coincide with events like Treefort Music Fest in spring or the Gialdi Basque Festival in summer for an extra dose of local flavor. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and press the bell icons for latest upcoming travel videos. Bye-bye, see you.